Okay. Do you want to help carry something in? Here, why don't you get your drink cup? Hang on, dogs. Carry your water in, okay? My hair's wild from you flailing.
Get your bag.
Get your bag. Good job. Oh, you're going on a trip. Okay, you guys are up. Come on. It's KOA. Least laws applied. That's crazy, right? Okay, I want to preface this with like, fantastic trip.
Yeah.
Hellacious 3 days.
Yeah.
Going on 4 now. So, I just want, you know, everybody's like, oh, it looks like you guys are having a great trip. We have been having a fantastic trip.
Yep.
The last 4 days, though, have been a real challenge, so. Come on, let's go. We're gonna go up to the grocery. We'll walk up to the grocery. We're not gonna get back in the truck because we don't want the same transition issues that we've been having. Huh. Holy crap, would you look at that? Look at that. That is Devil's Tower. It's impressive, huh?
Yeah.
Come on. See? It's a nice walk, huh? You'll be fine. We'll walk up there, get our groceries, so we can cook dinner. We didn't know there was no grocery stores or anything here. We didn't do our research before we came, but they do have some groceries here. It says groceries. Of course, that can mean like bread and eggs. But
we'll make it work.
yeah, well, if it's just bread and eggs, we'll have French toast. Come on.
We could do, I do have stuff to make quesadillas.
Okay.
Got hot dogs.
Yeah. Isn't that amazing, Abby?
So majestic. Look.
Turn and look at
over
it.
there. Look. Look at that. Can you believe your eyes?
So it's too far away. Just like when we go to the zoo, the animals are too far away from to be interesting, I think. Or you just don't care about rocks. It's fair. So I felt like we were kind of misleading, almost. Like not being completely upfront about any challenges we were facing, you know, painting a picture of everything going smoothly and just everything is great. Everything's fine, I'm fine. But, you know, honestly, at the same time, like we're trying to figure things out. Trying to figure out this path and what the best direction to take is with fixing this issue, right? And we have a pretty good idea. So things are looking up. But we have implemented implemented a pretty good routine so we had that same set routine every day. That kind of curbs expectations, that creates structure, you know? And we had a very loose routine, just kind of following Abby's routine, but I don't think it was enough for her.
Right.
You know, just a couple things on the chore chart per day wasn't cutting it.
Well, and honestly, we were doing a lot of touristy things.
Yeah.
And now we have more downtime, so that could be it too.
True. Yeah, we had a few days of
Like,
more chill time.
Right.
And when I say more than just what the chore chart has to offer, I don't mean more chores. I mean more structure. Like we do this then and this then. Every pool at every KOA we've been, they're all closed.
Yeah.
That's like a stainless steel pool. That's crazy. You ever seen that before?
No.
See, this is why we wanted you to walk up here. They have live music, Isn't that cool? Isn't that Patsy Cline-Hill? Or is that Dolly?
I think it's funny.
Well, I mean... What'd you get? Okay. You can get that. What are you getting? You want a Lunchable? Okay, give it to Mom. Give it to Mom. She wants a Lunchable, Mom. So they show a movie here.
Oh. Cool.
Do you know what movie?
No.
Close Encounters.
Why is that?
Because Devil's Tower has a very Like, there's a lot of like alien lore behind it. So
I love that they show it while you're looking at it.
yeah, as you stare into a dark field, you know, with the ominous Devil's Tower in the background. We got a couple things. It was not a grocery.
It's not a grocery.
They had hot dogs, no buns.
They should not have that on their food.
No, and you know, it's like
Things.
a convenience store type of situation.
It's like gas station.
Yeah,
Our gas station has more. They didn't even have milk.
yeah.
So I have to find somewhere tomorrow because she only has a little bit of milk for cereal.
Okay. So in addition to the routine stuff, we're also working on expanding communication, you know, in the moment, because that's a hard thing. Like, she's phenomenal at communicating her wants and needs, you know, to a degree, of course, but, you know, within the scope of what she understands. But you're struggling with communicating when you're upset. So we're working on that, like tactics for increasing that communication when she's upset. And getting her to calm down long enough to communicate, right? That's what we're working on. But it hasn't been all. Our camper's that way. We can't just pick one. Hasn't been all unicorns and rainbows. And the reason why it's important for us to remember to share that kind of thing is because families go on vacation all the time and go do things, and they have these expectations of what that's going to look like, and you know. And
I can tell you, my friends that I've talked to with typical kids, they're like, kids are like that.
yeah,
Like, kids are gonna be jerks. They don't care where they're at.
right.
It's not like they're like, oh, we're on vacation, we're gonna act right the whole time.
Not saying you're a jerk, saying other people's kids are.
Mm.
There's been a few moments, but yeah, and that's the important thing. You know, we want you guys to know that we know, like, you know, we know, got you. So
As parents, you're like, how could you be acting like that right now? Do you realize what you're doing, where you're at?
right,
But as kids,
as
you don't
adults,
recognize
yeah, come on, keep going. And you know, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I'm dropping this ice. Come on, Abby, there's a car coming. In the grand scheme of things, when we have like 4 days of really, really hard time compared to the other 3 weeks of awesomeness, you know what I mean? The view in the other direction is pretty awesome too.
Yeah.
The Red Rock,
Yeah.
that's cool. Maybe tomorrow we can go up there and get an ice cream from the, come on, Ab.
Yeah.
At some point. I mean, we got, you know, we'll be going and seeing stuff, but when we come back here, we'll get an ice cream. We're calling an audible tonight. Look, I've seen what some kids eat. If you want to rock out with an orange juice and a Lunchable for dinner, I'm fine with it. You want me to sit down with you? Oh, thanks.
I want you to have dinner with your dad.
I will sit and have dinner with you, of course. Wish the view was out this window.
Right?
You can't just turn campers around. It doesn't work that way. Your connections are on one side, you know, then everybody is lined up the same way. It's the way it has to be.
You have a good view out your back window.
Oh, you do. Can I go look at your view? I can't. You want me to stay here? Okay.
It's like $5.
Later. Intentional communication. Lots of... I don't want to make it sound like letting her call the shots, you know? Like the Lunchable, right? So the purpose behind that was we want there to be a positive thing for her going on a walk up to the grocery, right? Grocery. So we let her pick out whatever she wanted. That's what she picked out. No. I'm okay with it. It could be way worse. But that reinforces that, so it makes a positive experience. Girl loves her some orange juice. Do you like cheese like this? I feel like you don't. Let's see. Look, here. You want it? No. I love cheese. The other factors that come into play, environment. You know, we talked about transitions, constant changing of location and transitions. Not constant, you know, every few days, but still, like even just transitioning from truck to wherever we're going, or camper to outside, you know, any transition. Lots of variables there, you know, even like hormones and stuff, you know, but the point of this is not like, obviously finding out the antecedent to this is super important, but also teaching her like, this is how we handle when we feel this way. instead of just explosive, you know, tantrumy and stuff. Like, that's super important. And of course, it has crossed our minds, like, is she just over with the trip, you know? She's just done with it? Of course that's crossed our minds. You know, of course we've considered that. But I feel like it's just a talking, you know, but this is what's going on in our life today. So everything was fantastic, and then it immediately changed. So I don't think that, you know, there was no gradual transition into this at all, so.
But I also think that, you know, she gets tired of us sometimes. And so I think with adding Isaiah this coming week and then adding my parents, because she did amazing when we were with the Weeks.
Right.
She did awesome when we were with our friends. So I think giving her different people with your parents.
For sure.
To be around, because who wants to be with the same person all the time? I mean, other than us, you and me. You know what I mean, though?
No,
like, there's moments where we're like, oh my gosh, I just need a break.
Yeah.
You know?
I genuinely need to go on a bike ride soon.
Right. And I need to go find a mall.
But no, and you're right. Like, that's important too. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, there, of course, you know, developmental delay and autism and everything else. You know, that you got all these challenges that you face. You're still 17, right?
Right. Isaiah
You're still
did not
17.
want to do this for 3 weeks at 17.
Yeah. So
and we're okay with that. We get it.
And again, that's the reason we're talking about helping her with communicating and navigating these intense emotions. How's all that sound to you? Does that sound pretty good? You know, the biggest thing is that we're helping you, you know? You want to go for a ride again. Are you serious? Can you put all the remnants from your fine cuisine in the trash, please? Go put this in the trash. Here you go. You can save the bag instead. Get the drink too. And then we need to clean the table off because you made a mess of it. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Okay. Wipe it. Get the whole thing. Keep going. All the way over. Oh, that's good. Look at the elbow grease she's putting into it, Mom. All the way over. This morning, Priscilla was working on it because she's so dainty. All the way over there. So she was working with her this morning on putting a little oomph into that. All right, put that in the trash. And where does this go? Put it away.
You just need to push your chair in.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Up, lift. Lift it. Lift. And that one. Lift it. 2 hands.
Here, come here.
Nice job. So we also didn't have like the YouTube thing the last couple nights also because we were boondocking, so no service out there or anything, and we got a little, you know, it's a little normalcy to her life. How you doing? What you watching? Oh, of course you are. Hey, I'm happy you're happy. I'm sorry you guys don't have the freedom here that you had at the last place.
Right.
Sorry. Do you want to go to the dog run now? You like the dog parks? Yes. Do you want to go to the dog park? Maverick, you want to go? Okay. Do you want to go for a walk? Do you want to go for a walk, Ab? Abby, do you want to go for a walk? You do want to go for a walk? Okay. We can try it. If not, if you don't understand what I'm saying, if not, you want to come back, that's fine. Once we pass the truck, she may change her mind when she realizes we're not going for a ride. So, you know what? We'll get through all of it, right, guys? Like we always do. The biggest thing is, like I said, I just wanted to share with you guys so that you know, like, go do things. Go experience things. Don't be afraid.
We're gonna have bad moments, guys.
It's going to happen.
But guess what? If we were at home, we would still have bad moments.
Yeah.
Like, that's not going to make it go away.
Right.
Hey, go turn that light back off, please. Thank you.
So that's the whole point of it. That's really why I wanted to share this more than anything. I wanted to be transparent with you guys so you know that you're not alone in stuff. You know, you parents out there when you're when you're facing this stuff. Okay, guys, they're staring at me. Okay, we're going. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Thanks for just listening to this long spiel. Oh, we got to see some pretty sights, though.
Sometimes you have to talk.
Sometimes you just gotta talk. All right, bye. Not see you tomorrow. Not yet. Okay, so we just got back from our walk, and that was fantastic. Like, I was like, you know?
Don't get teary-eyed. You do it every time.
Man, like, she willingly wanted to go on a walk, and she walked with me the whole way, and it's not close by. And she went and sat with another lady at the dog park. Those dogs were there, and our dogs played with her dogs. And she sat with the lady and talked to her, you know? I had to translate for her. Turns out the lady didn't have snacks at the dog park. Weird, I know, but...
But you asked, I'm sure.
She did, and it was great.
Well...
And she walked back.
My 15-minute break was nice, too.
Good.
You know, that's what we're going for these days.
It was.
Dad went out
it was
to
a
talk
good.
to the neighbors
I did. Yeah, I went out. I went out and chat with the neighbors. I was like, I'm gonna go talk to the neighbors. Stood out there.
Little,
yep.
you know?
Get those little breaks in. Okay, that's all. I just want to tell you guys that, you know, we worked on that earlier, and it's successful now. Like, that's just, you just got to work on this stuff.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I just feel good. It was a good feeling. So, all right, bye.